Good morning. Welcome to Deacon Jody Daily. So glad that you've joined us on this wintry day. It's freezing here. It's 26 degrees or something, and that's highly unusual around the country. It's very, very cold. My wife is in Olathe, Kansas, and it's -1. So they are freezing. They're freezing in South Bend. I'm sure where you are, you're cold, but you've taken the time to join me on this day. So today's the feast of Saints Timothy and Titus, and the first reading for today, you have a choice: letter to Timothy or the letter to Titus. I think I'll focus on Timothy today, and then the gospel is from Mark. If you like the videos, please do it. Like it, share it as much as you can. As I've said before, one way to share it is if you're on YouTube, hit the share button, and one of the choices will be to copy the link and then just email the link to people. Ask them to watch it. I'm throwing it out there to Facebook. I'm throwing it out there to Twitter, X, and I used to put it on another forum, but they stopped letting me upload the video. I have to see what's going on with that. But let's dive into today's reading. So, in this letter to Timothy, there's a curious part of this that I wanted to focus on. Paul tells Timothy, "Look, you've got the um, the faith that just like your grandmother Lois had, and your mother Eunice had." And what I wanted to focus on is a personal reflection on when I do a baptism as a deacon. And I'm talking about a private baptism, not a group. It's more difficult in a group. But when I'm doing a private baptism and I bring um, the family up to the baptismal font, um, I love it when we have the um, the child, the child's parents, the child's grandparents, and then the great grandparents. I'm thinking of a family right now that I've done private baptisms for. I'm not going to tell their names, but if they watch, they'll know. And when I have all of them up there, I focus on how we've been passing our faith down from generation to generation to generation for 2,000 years. And so I think that it's incredibly important that we focus on the handing down of our faith, and that's something that Paul talks about as he writes to Timothy. Now, he also points out that you have to stir up the spirit, you have to liven it up. And it's kind of like if you have a fire pit outside or even fireplace and the embers are in there and you put another log in, sometimes it doesn't just immediately uh, catch fire. You have to kind of stir it up. And I think that's kind of what Paul's doing: stir the flame of the spirit within you. And the question we have to ask ourselves is today is do we have the fire, or do we need to stir up the flame? And if we do, how do we do that? Well, we do that by re-engaging our faith through love of others, charity, and and in the gospel, this is where the Jewish leaders are accusing um, Jesus of being casting out demons because he's of the devil. And there's different names for the devil, but that's basically what it is. And what Jesus is saying is, if you're divided, that doesn't work, you know. And the question is, we have to ask ourselves, are we reflection of the spirit or the devil? Because there's a war going on for our souls at all times, and that war for our souls rages with Satan trying to pull us away from God, and God reaching out his hand to us, and we need to grab it because he's always reaching for us. The question is, do we grab his hand? And so I think today, the reflection is number one, the just awesomeness of us passing down our faith from generation to generation. And then what are we passing down? Oh, we're passing down a spirit that's on fire for the Lord. And if we're not on fire for the Lord, let's dive into prayer and meditation. Ask the Lord to put that spark of faith hotter within us so that we can be closer to Him and serve Him better. So I hope you enjoy the reflection today, and I appreciate all of you for watching, and we'll keep doing it. God bless you. Pray for me. I'll pray for you.